I think the most important question is it actually expensive to travel to South Africa? So I'm gonna answer that and a few other questions. Everyone's flight price on our trip was different, but the average flight was about $2,600. The Airbnb was about $800 per person, making it a total of $3,400 between the flight and the Airbnb. Those will be the most expensive part of your trip, but the other costs that you will have will be transportation, food, drinks, any excursions you may do, and then if you wanted to go to the club. I spent so much money out there, y'all, so I don't know the exact price, but I would say a good $5,000 in total will give you a good experience in South Africa. The next question people want to know is, how long was that flight? Our total travel time was a little bit under 19 hours. The flight from Detroit to Atlanta is only about 2 hours. We had an hour layover, and then the flight from Atlanta to Cape Town was about 15 hours. It sounds so long, but honestly, I would sleep almost the entire flight. I woke up, had food, watched a couple movies, and then we were in Cape Town. If you actually travel that distance, I promise you that flight is not that bad, and you'll be able to do it over and over again. We actually visited 2 different cities in South Africa, so we had to book 3 one-way tickets. We booked from Detroit to Cape Town to Johannesburg, and then Johannesburg back to Detroit. Another question I kept getting was, do we need any shots or vaccines to travel there? And also, do we need a travel visa? You do not need any shots to travel to South Africa, and you also don't need a travel visa. We didn't have to fill out anything, even upon landing. The only thing we had to do was go through customs and get our passport stamped. Last question I want to answer is about the weather. We ended up traveling the end of April, beginning of May, and it was chilly out there. I didn't quite know until about halfway through the planning process that their falls is our springs, their summer is our winter. So it was cold around that time. If you plan on traveling May, June, July, so on and so forth, it's going to be cold. I do want to visit again during their summertime in either November, December, or January. But when you plan your travels, make sure you know about the weather. I think I answered most of the questions, but if you have any more questions about this trip, make sure you comment them below so I can answer them.